Hey guys, in this video I'm going to attempt to repair my self-retracting tape measure. The last time I pulled out the tape to measure something, it just didn't retract back into itself. So I'm going to open it up now and try to see what's the matter with it. So with my trusted set of screwdrivers, I'm going to use a Phillips head, a star head, to open up that first screw. And now I have to pry away that rubber sleeve that it's in. And as you can see, as soon as I attempt to do that, it breaks, because this tape measure is just so old that the rubber itself has totally disintegrated. But I'm going to try my best not to fully destroy it and see if I can put it back at the end. This was a very cheap tape measure that I bought for just under €1. You know, when you get into those department stores and those boxes full of very discounted products for €1, I got it from such boxes. So while it won't hurt to totally throw it away as a DIYer, I want to see if there is a way to salvage some of it, or at least look into it and see how it looks like inside. So as soon as I opened it up, you can see that the plastic part that was holding that spring inside some kind of plastic case is totally destroyed. So over the years, constant use has totally damaged that plastic container in which there is the loaded spring. So please don't do how I do if you're opening such device. Make sure that you wear gloves, because that spring could cut you and has a lot of power stored in it. So as you can see, I'm going to try to get rid of all those plastic pieces that were probably the reason why the tape didn't retract into itself. But I'm always keeping a hand on that spring that is loaded. So same thing at the back. The plastic cover of the spring itself at the back as well was totally broken. So just touching it, you can see the pieces falling down. But I'm going to try to salvage this tape measure. Now that it moves freely, I'm going to slowly try to get the tape measure retracted back onto the spring inside of the tape measure body. And then we can close this up and see if it will work. So now that that tape measure is fully retracted inside itself, you can see that that plastic part at the back as well as the top had holes in which the tape itself could roll in a perfect circle. But now, since we don't have that plastic covers anymore, it's not going to roll in a circle, and the only thing that will make this work will be the actual circle of the cover, the plastic cover itself. Let's try to put this back together and see if it's going to retract itself. And now I see that that small button that was used to temporarily hold it, hold the tape, is now falling into the plastic container itself, because it's no longer pushing against a frame inside. But for now I see that the tape retracts itself, and that's good news. I'm going to remove that small button. It no longer serves a purpose to be in there except to disturb the tape itself while it's being pulled out or it's retracting. Thanks to the circular case, the tape is able to get retracted back into itself. So now I'm testing, and I've pulled out over 2.5 meters, yes. And I can still feel the spring trying to pull back the tape. So that's good news. Looks like I'll be able to use this tape measure for a bit longer. And it fully retracts into itself. That made me very happy. One less thing to throw away. So that was it. Take care.